Welcome to Tech Brothers with Amir. Today we are going to learn what are the project level parameters and what are the package level parameters in SSIS package. And on top of that, what we are going to do, we are going to learn how to use them in script task in SSIS package. So on the right side, what you see, how to create them package level and project level parameters, and then finally we will be using them in script task. So let me open a project. Right now I have opened a project called SSIS tutorials, and here you will see project.parameters. It's a params, so whatever you call it, however you want to read it, go ahead and read it. And this is the only available in SSIS 2012 and later versions. So in old versions you would not see project level parameters or package level parameters. We had the variables, but they were not even on the project level, so they were only available on the package level. You create the variables on package level, have them used in the configuration and whatever, and use them for expressions. But here in SSIS 2012 and 14 you are having these project level parameters and package level parameters. So first of all, hit here on the project.params and right click here. You will see view designer and click here. That's where you can add or delete the project level parameters. I'm deleting one of that I have created. I'm going to create a new one. Hit here and call this one anything what you like. Let's say we call it source folder, and we provide any value that we feel like we will be using in our all SSIS packages, my folder. And then let's create another one. We called it a server name, and here I can call it MySQL server. You can use these project level parameters in all of the packages you are going to create in this project. Now let's go back here and SSIS packages, right click here, create new SSIS package. And inside the SSIS package we have also this new tab called parameters, and if you click here you will be having the same type of designer that we had on a project level, and then we can create a new parameter, but this is on the package level. So I'm going to call it package level parameter. Just I'm naming this one so we can use it, and here I'm going to call this one as one string, and I can provide the value. So my package level parameter, and I have a video where I did demonstrate how to use these parameters in the file system task to move file from source to the destination folder. So you can go ahead and watch that video as well. But here I'm gonna excuse me, I'm going to present or demonstrate how to use these package level and parameter level in the script task. Now come here in the control flow, and when we create a parameter in the package, that's not going to be available in other packages. So that's for sure. So project level parameter, they are available in all the packages. Package level parameter only is limited to that package where you create that. And by using these parameters, they are helpful. They will be used in the configuration, and we can pass those values to different packages or to the simple one package if we are using package level parameter. Now bring the script task, and I would like to show you how we can use them in the script task. So go ahead and open a script task. Here I'm using C#. You can change the language if you like. There is no big difference. I will show you probably with the both of them. So let me show you with first with the C#, and then here read only variables. Now here they are telling you like, okay, read only variable, doesn't say anything about the parameters, package level parameter or a project level parameter. But when you click here, what you are gonna see here, you will see them at the end, and you can select them. And if you will take a look here, they are starting with the $sign project if they are on project level, and if they are starting with the package, So if they are if they are package level, they will be starting with $package. So these ones are package project level, we had created them, and this is the one we have created on the package. So that's how they will be starting. But on top of that, select variables. So that's kind of confusing. They could have said select variable or a parameter, but they didn't say that. But anyways, they are right here. So you have them here, and we have server name, source folder, package level parameter. Hit OK. Now when you click here in edit script, and you can go ahead and whatever you want to do it, you can do it here in the main. Let's say we want to only save the values. We say string server name, and here we have string source folder. I am creating local variables, and I'm going to create a package level parameter, and these are the local variables that are just created inside the script task. Now I can set the value of these variables by using the package level or project level parameters. Let's say in the server name, if I will say how I would do that, I will start with dts dot variables again. Remember, I was telling you they should have or maybe could have set that variables or parameter, but they are keeping this one as variables as well. So they are inside the editor. You see them select variable the same way here in DTS. You will have them in collection of DTS dot variables. So once you put that here, and then next part, what we are gonna do here. So we start with parentheses, and here we start with double quotes, and then we say $, and as it is a project, we say project : and here we will say server name. That's the name of our project level parameter. We close the parentheses, put .value .toString. So we save that value here. That's how we will use these project level parameters in the script task. Next one, I'm gonna just copy and paste here, Control V, and here we will say source folder. This is our local variable inside script task, and here we will say comment from the source folder. This is also done. And the last one, what we have to do, we have to say package level parameter variable. Sorry. And this is our local variable, and we need to set this to the package level variable that we have created. I'm going to copy this one as it is, and here you will make a small change. Here you will say $package instead of project, and we have to provide the name of that, and it was package level parameter. Now we are all good. We can see that we have set the values of these local variables, and now what we want to do, we want to just print out and see if the values are set correctly, and we can use or we can't use these project level parameters and package level parameters in script task. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this one, and here I'm going to concatenate those values and print out. So I'm printing out the local variables that I have created inside the script task. But one thing I'm doing here, I am setting the values of these variables by using the project level parameters or the package level parameters I have created in the SSIS package. So and project. So save it, build it, build started, build succeeded, great. Hit OK. Hit OK. Now go ahead and start it, and you can see that it came my server C. That's our first is server server name, the second one is the folder path, and the last one is in package level parameters. So those are the values coming from our these three package level and parameter level parameters. So if you see here, this was coming from C. Let me change this one. If I say this is my source folder, and then I give some let's say, let me give some space and pipe sign here. If I go back to the package, run it, so it will run, and now you will see different value. So it is saying this is my source folder, and you have $sign here. My SQL server, I can change that as well. So if I go back here, so that's how in configuration you will be changing my SQL server name, and I will give some space. So that's how they will be saved. In configuration, these values will be coming from your SSDB, and you will pass that values to the project level parameter or package level parameters, and then these packages will make use of them, and you will have different environments, SIT, UAT, prod, and you will have different values for these project level parameters or package level parameters. I don't know how fast I'm going, but some people say I'm really fast, some people say you're slow, so I'm gonna try to keep it slow and fast, and you can see that these values are coming correctly from the project level and package level parameter. Now the last thing I would like to do, I'm gonna do quickly, this was with the C#. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with the VB, and you will say there is not much difference, but here we will be saying VB, Visual Basic, and now we will be selecting the same parameters. It says select variables, but still confusing, and you can go ahead and select all those package level and project level parameters and hit OK. Now edit script. This is your own choice what language you like, but there is not much difference. So you will say dim server name, server name as string, and then you will say dim source folder as string. I'm creating some local variables, so next I will be saying dim that was package level. Let's call this PKG that level, that's it, as string. So let's make it short. Now we have created this local variable. We are going to set the values of these local variables by using the project level parameter and package level parameter. So hit server name is equal to dts.variables, but little difference here. In case we were using those square brackets in C#, here we will be using just small parentheses, and here we will say $sign, and they say project : and then we will say server name, and then you have double quotes, small parentheses, .value, .to string, and that's we are done. We don't have to put any terminators there. So we have source folder, and let me copy and paste. We don't want to waste time here. Copy, paste, and then here we have the source folder. And the last thing what we have here, we have to use the package level. So I'm going to say pkg level is equal to, paste it here. The only thing here with the $sign, I have to say package instead of project. So package, and here I will be using the name I have. So I have package level parameter. That's the name of the parameter I have created. Now I can go ahead and print the same way I did in the C#. So I can have message box dot show and use these local variables. So I set the values of these variables, and then I'm just printing that out. What I'm doing here, I have used these variables in real time, and I would recommend to use it if you want to go ahead and watch the videos on FTP. I have used a lot of scripting, and by using that one you will be able to see the real use of these package level parameters and variables, and I have used that. So you can go ahead and watch it. It will be really helpful. So what is happening here, we have a source folder, all good. Now save this and build the script. It's a good idea to build it so you can see if some errors happen. Close it and save it. One thing, so let's start it. First, this part is coming from the C#. This is the same values coming, and hit OK. Now the next pop-up came, and it is coming from the vb.net we use in the script task. So you can see that how we can make use of these project level parameters and package level parameters in the script task and use them for different purposes. And that's really great, and I would recommend watching my FTP videos, and they will help you to see the real scenarios how I made use of these package level parameters and project level parameters and variables. Thanks very much for watching this video, and I hope this will help